So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. In motion now, it's Collins.
Look the hot, look the hot.
Stroud begins with a pass. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
Second down and 3. In motion now, it's Collins.
Look the hot, look the hot.
Man acquired by trade in the offseason, it's Joe Mixon. And he'll be close to a first down, a gain of a couple as they mark him just short. Trying to avoid the early 3 and out, they face 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for this with Mixon. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down. And this will not turn out to be a good return. Forced backwards, and they get him out of bounds. Now, 1,000-yard rusher from a season ago, Travis Etienne. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Second down and 8.
Rip, 23.
They'll run the toss here to Etienne. He's to the 40. Travis Etienne. Inside the 10. And he is gone. 92 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Dameon Pierce. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Hey, Uno Mars.
From the gun, here's Stroud. To the left side, into the hands of Collins. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Talk about having a breakout season in year 3. I mean, years 1 and 2, Mike, he didn't combine for 1,000 yards in total. Year 3, nearly 1,300 yards. Big reason for C.J. Stroud's great rookie season behind center was the play of Nico Collins.
They go right back to Collins. He's got it again. Last play got 15. This one gains 15. And another first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll go right back to Mixon. He'll get about 2. That's Darnell Savage up from the secondary to make the stop. They'll throw here on 3rd and short. He's going to have the first down. That one good for 9, and the drive continues.
What that play call tells me is that play caller made up his mind. We're on 3rd and inches. If we don't get it, we're going for it on 4th down. So he really treated that 3rd down like 2nd down. They work the outside part of the field, simple pitch and catch. It's a nice pickup.
Here we go, let's go. Hey, uno. Hey.
Dell motioning over. On 1st and 10. Here's Stroud. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Hey, south.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That is hauled in at the 5. What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up 1st and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
He's got it at the 3. And he will score. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Texans. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Now Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Texans will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. Set to go now on 1st and 10. He'll give it to ETN to start this drive. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the 1st quarter. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Hey, let's go.
Lawrence. He locates the open man. That's Christian Kirk. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
Decent 24.
Lawrence gives this one to ETN. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Hey, go.
Once again, it's ETN. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
Red. 13, Luke.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line.
Here we go. Hey, Uno Mars. Hey.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. He'll get rid of it and complete it. That pickup good for 29 yards.
I hope we all appreciate just how difficult it is to throw the ball that well while on the run. And the way they teach it, Mike, is kind of cool. They actually teach the quarterback to disconnect your upper body from your lower body. Just keep your feet moving, and however your arm times up, just let it rip. And he does it about as well as you can ask. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
All right.
Stroud to throw. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
In motion now, it's Collins. They will work the middle with Mixon. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Devin Lloyd, the linebacker, there to stop him.
Here we go.
A 2nd down throw for Stroud. That one underneath here to Mixon. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets. It puts so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Hey, Uno.
To throw is Stroud. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Look the hot. What's that?
In motion now, it's Collins.
South. Hey, Uno Mars.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. That is caught at the 3. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
That's about as big time as you get. There's a saying, Mike, that you really judge your quarterback by his ability to operate, not only on third down, but what they call third and pass, meaning it's such a long down and distance.
Powering forward. He's in. Go Mixon. Touchdown, Houston. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Keelan Robinson to return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. First and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Now a timeout for Jacksonville. Their second. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
Lawrence from the gun here on third down. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Gets this away, and it's a good one. Angling toward the sideline. And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20.
Why, Tony? Here we go. 19 Texas.
Stroud to throw here on first down. He'll tuck it and take off. And they will finally get him out of bounds, but not until he's near the 45-yard line. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
11. Out, set, hut. Set.
To throw, it's Stroud. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this first half.
Texans 14, Jaguars 7.
Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, it's Robinson. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Here's first and 10.
Hey, Ron.
The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing in and dropping him for a loss.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
Nice job there by Evan Ingram, giving his offense a new fresh set of downs to work with. And just a year ago, Mike, it's crazy. I mean, he had 114 catches. That led all tight ends, made the second Pro Bowl of his career. He's found a good home in Jacksonville. They're going to need more of that production as they try to get this offense to take the next step.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Hey, Lion, Lion. Hey, I'm done.
To throw is Lawrence. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Devin White. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back up.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
This offense came into this drive hoping to extend their narrow lead, Mike, but instead, after first down, they find themselves in 2nd and forever following that big sack right out of the gate.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Hey, uno.
Now, Stroud. Open man, downfield, it's Nico Collins. And he will go all the way. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Texans. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Well, that was a pretty easy touchdown. He was wide open, Greg. Easy chance to close the deal, and they do with a touchdown.
And, Mike, it just appears to me that's just a breakdown defensively. You can't allow a receiver to not only be so open it's an easy pitch and catch, but then to have the space to operate after the catch to finish that one off in the end zone.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now Lawrence. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And this is taken in by the defense. Well, that changed quickly. A terrific scramble, getting downfield, picking up yardage, but then dropping the football. It comes out, and the defense comes up with the recovery.
There's not many quarterbacks in the league, Mike, that can make that play with their legs. It's just such a shame that at the end of that run, he fails to protect the ball. The defense is able to jar it loose and take it away of what otherwise was a pretty fantastic play there by that quarterback.
Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
All right.
On the handoff, running left, it's Mixon. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 29-yard line.
On the quick, right?
Dell motioning over. They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line.
He had plenty of juice coming across to get the ball, Mike, but he hit a whole new gear after he secured it and began getting vertical. By comparison, it looked like a lot of the defenders who had a shot at him were...
That is hot! What a job on the scramble! Touchdown, Houston. Now Fairbairn for the the extra point. He's got it. And the Texans will extend this third quarter lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. On the return, it's Robinson. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off by Miles Bryant. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
All right.
On second down, Stroud. This ball is intercepted. Tyson Campbell. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They'll give it to Etienne on the option. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Now second down throw for Lawrence. Got a man downfield. It's Thomas. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 82 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Little on now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Jaguars are able to edge a bit closer. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
On first down, it's Stroud. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll come up here, first and 10.
Here we go.
They'll give this to Mixon, running right. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in fit.
Here's a 2nd and 12.
Wow, hey, south.
From the gun, here's Stroud. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. A dive and a catch. Incredible. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a first down. Stroud going to set up to throw. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there. It's second down.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
And he's into the end zone yet again. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Texans. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his 3rd of the game, his 6th this year. Fairbairn to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Texans will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. On the return, it's Robinson. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. In motion comes Thomas. On 1st and 10, Lawrence. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Jeff Okudah. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Frankly, Mike, a disaster. And I don't know how else to classify it. I mean, that's now 5 turnovers, 3 coming through the air. You're just not going to win games at this level playing and giving the ball away.
They'll run on 1st down with Mixon. And a determined run there. He gets about 7 yards inside the 10-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Again, they'll give it to Mixon. And the Texans are going to have a 1st and goal. Some good running there. Gets them down to about the 2-yard line.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass. And I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick.
And he will do it himself. He's in. C.J. Stroud. Touchdown, Houston. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Texans are going to extend their lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. On the return, it's Robinson. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Hey, easy. Route. Stay right open.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Devin White.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do, if that's the case, is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
Give running right. It is Mixon. Strong running there. Inside the 30. On the move with a gain of 9. 2nd and a yard.
28-yard line.
They'll run with Mixon. And I don't think he got there with that one. Only needed a yard. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. And now we're looking at third down. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. On the give, this is Mixon. And he is going to have a Texans first down. At least it would appear that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do give him the conversion on 3rd and 1. A run here with Mixon. And that'll be a pickup of 3. 2nd and 7. Now Mixon trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.